Can anybody speak to the experience of having dystonia, what it feels like, how you navigate it, and also if there's any way you've navigated sort of dystonia that affects the upper shoulders and the neck? Um, Anybody have any insight?
So I've had dystonia in my neck and my lower back and my arm. And
What's
I
it feel
think,
like?
well, it's an ache of the muscle that it feels like a tightness. And one thing I try to think about, well, is it an off period of my medications? Is it means the medications aren't working right? So that's sometimes a way to look at it. And then getting sort of thinking about the meditation approach is to say, well, there's the pain. I'm not going to let it compound. I'm not going to let it catastrophize. It comes and goes. And then I've worked hard on physical therapy to deal with some of the chronic dystonia pain, which it's been helpful. And I feel like it's under pretty good control from a physical therapy standpoint.
Dystonia is one of my most difficult symptoms. And it's why I got into the somatic stuff in the first place for pain relief, because I'm also resistant to Botox, which is typically what they'll tell you to do, but the Botox doesn't work for my dystonia. And I get it all over my entire body. I'll get it in my face, my torso, and it is to me like a Charlie horse. Like when you get a Charlie horse in your calf, but it's happening in my mouth or my under my tongue or in my neck or my entire lats. And I found that when the medical interventions are not working, that somatic stuff is what I do. And even what Stan said, right? But I've stopped even calling it pain. I feel into sensation instead. So like, what do I feel? I feel a pulling, and that pulling is at this point in my body. And it just slows the cycle of now I'm not thinking about pain and every pain I've ever experienced. And when I had dystonia last week, it got really, really bad. And so this is going to get worse. And instead, I'm just like, no, I feel this one muscle in this one place on my right side pulling in this direction even. And all of a sudden I'm in my body and the pain is not debilitating. It's there, it doesn't go away, but it's not debilitating. And that's really, really helpful for me, or I might not ever get out of bed.